It has been a big problem because of the red tape. Everything has gone up. Because 50% of our product come from Europe, because we can't grow all our food here.
We can buy food now
So
from all over the world.
you have costed the country a lot of money.
We can buy food
You're
from
responsible
all over
for that.
the world.
It's Nigel Farage on I'm a Celebrity being asked about Brexit. Putting aside the fact that any sensible person, if faced with buying food from a short distance from a neighbouring shop or travelling hours to get the same stuff at higher prices from a shop miles away, would probably choose the former rather than the latter. But we're here to help Nigel, as he seemed to struggle to give any real benefit for Brexit except the tired, deflated sovereignty example.
So what's the benefit of Brexit then?
Well, you either
for the
believe,
country, you know.
No,
so if
believe,
you are an average person from Britain, what's the benefit for them?
To know that we're independent, we stand on our own 2 feet in the world.
Here, Nigel, here are the benefits of Brexit in this Brexit benefit update. A Brexit benefit update. We know that Brexit has not been an easy ride these past years, and we're aware that the NHS has taken some of that brunt, with fewer doctors and nurses from the EU, meaning longer waiting lists and face-to-face appointments, with the possibility of you having to cope with pain and medical problems for longer. We're also aware that Brexit has added to the cost of living crisis, with a further 33% on top of food inflation. Added to the list of things that we're aware of is that queues at airports and at ports have gone up, creating holiday misery for many. And it would be wrong not to mention declining standards and rotting foods arriving unchecked through Dover. Not to forget custom charges when buying abroad, or lots and lots of paperwork when trading within the EU. Without EU rules and regulations, we've had problems with raw sewage being pumped into our rivers and seas from water companies that would have been accountable to EU law. At some point, one day in the future, we will get round to dealing with it, we promise. And it hasn't escaped our notice that farmers and fishermen, those of which many threw their weight behind Brexit, have felt the impact of leaving the EU, with little or no help from the government to ease the transition, many deciding to pack up for good. So putting those teething problems and many unmentioned ones to one side, it comes with much joy and excitement to list the following Brexit benefits. There's our new blue passports. And, oh yes, and getting the COVID-19 vaccination slightly earlier than other countries. Although it has been pointed out that we could have still achieved that if we were still in the EU. So we can't really include that one. Did we mention the new blue passports? Click here for a Levelling Up update.